Good day, good people. This is your PooleProof Wisdom moment. So here's a question I think is invaluable to ask each of ourselves on a regular basis, at least. You can decide how often that's going to be for you, but it's a question you should at some point in your life ask yourself. And it's simply this: what kind of person are you? And by this, I'm not necessarily looking for a personality type indicator or any of those types of things that people use to allegedly help you understand who you are. But what I'm talking about is, are you a person who is seasonal, or are you someone who is perennial? What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a seasonal person, in your behaviors, in your relationships, in the things that define who you are, they vary depending upon season. But if you're perennial, you're someone who is consistently themselves 100% of the time. It doesn't matter who's in the room, what the title or rank or privilege of someone is. It doesn't matter if you are angry or happy or somewhere in between. Your nature is consistent. You're a perennial because nothing and no one changes who you essentially are. And if you're that person, it means that you know not only who you are, but that is the image, that is the reality that you present to the world. And as a result, no one ever has to guess where you're going to be. Now, some may consider that a little bit boring, but I find it to be a consistency that you can rely on, something that people can trust in, and something you yourself can depend on as well, because you always know where you stand. It's not a question of what changes or what the circumstances are. You have your own sense of values, your own sense of beliefs, and your own experiences to help guide you along the way. And if you are a person of faith, you have that as well. So ask yourself on a regular basis as you're looking at how you're behaving and living in the world, are you seasonal or are you perennial? And if you're not quite yet the perennial, put in the work, make the effort, become perennial so that you are consistently the wonderful, grateful, hopeful person that you endeavor to be. And that's your PooleProof Wisdom moment for today. Wishing you a great week ahead, and may you consistently find your perennial status is something that you bank on and others can bank on as well. I'll see you next time.